May I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What's up, guys? Matt here with Galaxy Games 843, back with a Monday night live stream. Feels kind of weird to say that. Anyway, tonight we've got joining us David from Xtreme Vending, and
Hi.
for a little bit of a change, we've got Amelia from the Howard Hospitality Group here with us as well. Hey, Amelia. Hey, David. How's it going, guys?
Good. How are you guys doing? Sorry, my dog got excited.
You're good. Very good. So just so you guys know out there, we may have a few other people joining us tonight. Not sure. You know how it is that we send out the invites and we never know who's going to be with us tonight. But how's everyone's Monday going? How was your weekend?
Pretty good. I had that Texas Roadhouse for a little while. That was fun.
Yeah, for a little while. Right? Yeah, we did see that video. So
Yeah.
I know that's there's other people out there that have had the Texas Roadhouses too. Not sure if anyone else is kind of going through the similar situation or not. But
From what I've been told, some people have been in there for years. I think what it is I targeted the wrong Texas Roadhouse. Even though the guy said he was the owner, I think he really was just a manager.
okay.
And he was acting like he was the owner when really he's just a manager. And the other Texas Roadhouses are franchised that the other vendors are in. So I think they're safe. But the one that I went into, I think, was a corporate.
Oh, okay.
store.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. But boy, did it ever make lots of sales.
Right. For sure. I also saw you were doing some sort of signature-based thing. What was that? You want to tell us about that?
Oh yeah, so someone in the
petition,
Discord
maybe?
started a community page, a petition,
Okay.
and the link's into this Discord. But if you want to sign it, I mean, if we could sign a whole bunch of signatures, I don't know, maybe we can go to corporate and keep tagging them, whatever, and maybe they'll listen to us and add machines throughout all the Texas Roadhouses. I know it's a long shot, but it's something that we could do as a community, just for if you guys want to take the chance to do that.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, so lots of comments in here saying Jonathan looks pretty young tonight. So Amelia's here for the Howard Hospitality Group tonight. So Amelia, what's going on over there? What's happening tonight?
Well, one of our big machines is broken and they're turned off. And he was asking if I wanted to come or not go. And I was obviously going to be tired. It was a Monday night and I wanted to get home for school because one time we went all the way down there. I didn't get home till like 1 a.m. I didn't want to do it again.
Yeah.
And I made this joke. I was like, oh, do you want me to cover for the live stream? Because he wasn't going to be there and he was kind of bummed out. And he's like, oh, that's such a good idea. Like, you should totally do it. And I was like, oh, sure, yeah, I'll do it.
You were probably like, what did I get myself into? Hanging out with these weirdo guys, right?
No, I'm excited. I just
Good.
wasn't expecting it to actually happen.
Well, if I recall correctly, that location, it's like an hour plus drive each way. Is that
I
right?
think it's like
really
hour 30, hour
Yeah.
15.
That's rough. That's that makes it challenging to go service them, perform a service call when something like that
Yeah.
happens.
And I
Hopefully, it's
wanted
an
to
easy
get more
fix.
locations there.
Yeah.
We're just going for like one place, so it's not like, I don't know.
Mhm.
Doesn't
Well,
seem worth.
hopefully it's an easy fix. You never know. Maybe he'll jump in on his phone too if he needs some help fixing some of those machines.
Oh, yeah.
That's very possible.
Right? You never know. All right, so let's take a moment. Let's say hello to everyone out there watching. Hey guys, thanks for joining us on this Monday. I know it's a little bit different than what you're used to. We've already got 34 people watching, but only 14 likes. So I'm going to remind you guys, give this live stream a thumbs up. Help other people find the live stream, and we'll see how it goes tonight.
So Mr. Anime Frank is in the chat room. I see.
Yeah.
We should give him a kick out of the chat room. He made fun of my face in the Discord. He took my icon and he made fun of it and put like a Pikachu face on there and merged it together.
Oh no!
So, I know, right? So
See,
he's been picking on me.
Feel free to do that with my face too.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure that would be pretty funny. And maybe we can use those kind of things for like an April Fool's Day video or something. You never know. I'm always looking for the opportunity to make content. So there you go. All right, let's address some of the comments tonight while we are to kick things off, and then we'll talk about our giveaway because you know that we're going to talk about that a few times tonight. But here we go, kicking it off with the comments tonight. Looks like PA Pokemon Polls joins us. Says hello, guys and gals. I'll be in and out of the chat tonight. Hey, PA Pokemon Polls. And PA Pokemon Polls, I've been watching your new videos, and I got to say, I'm not familiar with these new cards you're opening. So if you want to drop some comments and let us know what the heck these, is it MetaZoo or something like that? Have you guys heard of these cards?
No.
Amelia, are the
I
kids
don't
talking
read-
to school about these new trading cards?
I think I don't have like a lot of. It's weird because the machines go like they blow up with the Pokemon cards, but no one talks about Pokemon like in school. It's weird.
Yeah. Well, so there's apparently like a new trading card game out there, and I think it's called MetaZoo, and I could be messing that all up. I might not be right. But PA Pokemon Polls has been doing videos opening these new cards. And I'm going to pause for just a minute. We've got another person joining us tonight. Everybody welcome Mike from 720 Vending. Hey, Mike.
Hey again. How you doing?
Welcome back, man.
Good.
Appreciate you being here. All right, we're talking about, we're just going to address some comments. We're talking about some of the new things, the new night for the live stream that we're trying out. How was your weekend, Mike?
Got a little sunburnt at Mile High Stadium this weekend doing working the Supercross event.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fun. That sounds like a good time at least.
And then had somebody break into one of my machines on Friday night.
Oh, no.
Was it the one that you were talking about? How you never did you jinx it? Was it that location you were telling me about? How it never gets
Right.
broken into?
No, it's one of the ones here in my mobile home park. No, it's
Hold
one
on.
of the ones here in my home park. And
Turn your audio
they
off.
that's what I was doing.
Yep.
So apparently on USIs they have just a little cage nut that holds the door shut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on the USIs, the cage nut, if you pull hard enough, that cage nut could potentially pop out. Well,
Are
it
you
looks like that's
serious?
what somebody did.
Okay.
Oh boy.
That's no
And
fun.
when one kid realized it was open, he called his friends, and 9 more came and partaked in just the soda. They left all the cash.
Oh my goodness. Well, is the machine? Did they? Do you catch the kids or anything? You have photos, kind of like what Quick Play did.
Not yet. I'm waiting for the park to send me the video. They're gonna send me the clips, and I'll be posting it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is it
I definitely gotta
55
post
and
it.
older community, or is it a just a standard community?
It's teenagers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but if it'd be so easy to find out who they were if it was a 55 and older community, because most likely it was family members visiting, and so you could probably eliminate the process, But if it's a family
Yeah,
park,
no, I do. I make pretty good money on that machine. It was actually my first machine I ever bought.
yeah.
Well, sorry to hear that happened. But like you said, when you get that footage, make sure you post it on your channel. That's always makes for good content. At least try to take a negative.
Yeah.
And
Well,
turn
they
it into
didn't
a
do any
positive.
damage. That was the good thing was they didn't do any damage.
Yeah. For sure.
The bad thing is I'm missing about 30 cans of soda.
Well, the good news is I'd rather be missing 30 cans of soda than the cost or than the money from those 30 cans of soda.
Yeah.
And they could have done a
What's
lot
funny
more.
is I stocked it the night before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess your 30 cans of soda is not that bad. I mean, it's not fun, but so much better than all the cash being pulled out.
Or a missing bill box or missing coin mechanism.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
right. Could have been so much worse. So, I mean, that's a blessing, but hopefully catch the criminals.
Oh, the park's after them too, because after they messed with my machine, they broke 2 more security cameras,
Oh, wow.
bent the fencing around the pool, and caused about $1,000 worth of damage to the clubhouse.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess you're
Nice.
really lucky
Same
then.
kids.
that was just 30 cans.
Well, we're sorry that happened to you.
If
And like,
the park catches them,
Yeah.
go ahead.
if the park catches them, they're getting evicted.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, you guys let us know. Let us know.
yeah.
Wow.
Definitely let us know how that turns out.
definitely will.
If you get that footage, make sure it goes up on your channel for sure.
Yeah, it will be.
All right, a couple other people saying hello tonight. Want to say hello to Mulberry Vending saying hello. Hey, Mulberry Vending, or the former Moonwater Minerals.
I know it's so confusing.
Looks like she says her machine is getting placed this week, so congratulations on that. We can't wait to see that and see the footage that you're going to put together regarding placing that machine. Very cool.
Love it.
Welder B1 family has a fire and a little hand emoji. Welcome, Welder B1 family. Thanks for being here. John Rivas says, "Hey Matt, that was an amazing laundromat collection video." Yeah, we had a good laundromat collection video today. It did almost $300 in just 10 days, which is really cool. So we'll take that for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a great day. Larry's Treasure says, "Hello, everyone." White Tiger Vending says,
Hey,
yo,
guys.
yo, what's up? Hey. Brawlacon saying, "Good evening, all." Hey, Brawlacon, thanks for being here, man.
What's up, Brawlacon?
Yeah. Hero 3 says, "I forgot you changed the day, but glad I made it." Yes. Welcome to our Monday night live stream. Trying it out on Monday this week instead of Wednesday. Seeing how that goes. Let's see what else we got here. All right. So talking about that petition, Hoosier Claw wants to know how many signatures till we turn in the petition to Texas Roadhouse. Did you have an idea about that?
I don't know. It's online. I mean, I was actually really surprised. I mean, I got it right here. So we got 66 people that signed up for the petition so far, and it was just posted yesterday, from what I know. So that's pretty cool.
I signed it.
I signed it too.
I will read it and then I will sign it
Yeah.
because I haven't read it yet.
Oh yeah. I didn't read it. I just signed it. I just signed.
Gotcha.
But,
All right. Next comment comes in from Wayne Fairs. Says, "Hey Galaxy Games, I've been trying to start up my vending business, but I don't know where to start. Can you help me out?" So yeah, I mean, basically, a lot of us probably got started the same way. We really just went out and found a machine and then found a location, or found a location and then found a machine. So honestly, the best thing to do though is make sure you're covered from an insurance standpoint, a business standpoint, all that stuff. Make sure you have all your proper licenses or permissions in place to get started. Now, if you just have like a simple gumball machine or something like that, it's probably a little bit easier to get started than, a full line or an amusement setup. But, just watch some of our videos. We give all kinds of tips and tricks and different things like that. If you're looking at trying to find a new location, we've got the professional locator here in Amelia. She's the one that gets all the locations, right? She knows what to do, right, Amelia?
Well, I think I get this really high pitched voice where I feel like I get nervous when I'm talking to different business owners and stuff like that. And I get really high pitched, and I don't know if people think that's cute. Me personally, I just think it's annoying because I get really high pitched and I get really "Hi, so my name is Amelia," and it's really, but I can't even if I'm okay, I'm not gonna do that next time. Then I go to the other place and I'm "Hi," and then I'm "No, stop! Don't even talk."
All right, so Wayne,
It
go in
works
there.
for you, though.
Go in there and use a high pitched voice, Wayne.
Yeah,
That's
you
that's
guys
what.
should all just walk in and start acting just really high pitched.
For sure. All right, next question comes in from John Rivas. He says, "Hey Matt, I wanted to ask about your slowest vending location. What are you thinking about stop doing the slowest location? I don't think it will make a good profit." Honestly, my slowest location is probably the break and alignment shop with that small little Coke machine I have. And quite honestly, it's the perfect fit for that location, that machine. So, I don't plan on pulling that machine out because where would I relocate that machine to? It's an old machine. It's single price. It actually just fits that location perfect. And the cool thing is I only have to go to that location every 5 to 6 weeks. So, well, sure, it's my slowest location. I don't have any plans to remove that machine or pull it out of there because I wouldn't really have a good place to put it anyway. So as long as that machine's working, I'm going to keep that location as is, I think. Would you guys have any other opinions or thoughts about that?
Yeah. No, I agree with you completely on that. Honestly, that you said it. You said it.
For sure.
If it was to get pulled, it'd go straight to the scrap heap, unfortunately.
Exactly.
Or stick it in my garage.
Exactly. That's the only other thing I would do with it is maybe make a safe out of it, or even like a cooler for the garage. But I've already got a garage fridge, so I don't need that. So it is what it is. All right, so John Reeve is asking lots of questions tonight, John. Thank you so much for all the participation. Here's one for Xtreme. He says, Xtreme, I think your logo looks cool, and you look like Ness from Earthbound.
Yeah, that's basically what my wife made it for me. So yeah, she based it off of Ness. So definitely who it's from.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then here's another question or comment coming in from John. He says, I don't have Pokemon cards, but my friend has a lot of Pokemon cards from all the generations, and he is selling a lot of Pokemon on eBay. Yeah, eBay is a great place to sell cards. For us, it's not really a great place to buy cards because what we're looking to do is we're looking to buy cards in volume so we can put them in our machines and sell them as bulk vending, which is where PA Pokemon pools and people like that come in to sell us their leftover cards. So if you are looking for cards out there for your Pokemon vending machines, join our Discord, check out PA Pokemon Pools. He's always got lots of great things, and he's got a great YouTube channel too where he opens the cards, kind of talks about them as he opens them, and kind of educates you on, what's worth anything or what's valuable or what's rare, different things like that. Because I'll be the first to admit, I learned my Pokemon from playing Pokemon Go, and I don't know anything about the cards or their values. I just sell them. So it is what it is.
I'm right there with you, Matt.
Right? Exactly. All right. Hero 3 says 720 killing it. Those collections are $, $, lately. Yeah, you're having some good videos, man. How's that short doing too?
Oh yeah, I keep up with the shorts, and I just got my mount for my GoPro for my chest mount. So there's a video yesterday and a video tomorrow coming out. They're my first two with the chest mount.
I haven't checked that one out yet, but I'll definitely have to check it out for sure. How do you
Hopefully it works
feel,
out better.
How do you feel when wearing it? Do you feel any different? Do you feel like you're more free? Like when I wear mine, I feel like I don't have to worry about camera placement or anything like that.
No, I'm getting that way now. It's going to take me a little bit to get used to it, and to make sure I get the right angle when I'm going. But it's a learning curve.
Do you have that chest strap thing, like where you put it looks almost like a holster or something kind of thing, or is that what you have? The chest thing, so to speak?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to check out your videos to see how it looks.
How close are you to being monetized, by the way?
You got to be getting close.
Let's see. Give me a second to pull it up.
We're doing a real-time check here, guys. Real time.
I was like, you got to be getting really close.
I have my other computer sitting next to this one, so I can do it.
There you go. Well, while you're looking that up, let's address John's next comment. John Rivas says, when is the next coin op vending arcade auction? Well, surprise! It's actually this coming weekend, guys. And as of right now, I'm going to be in attendance there. I'm gonna try maybe get another machine or two. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the prices are like, what the inventory is like. It's kind of funny. So the claw machine that's currently at the school where Mrs. Galaxy Games 843 works is having issues, and it's so hard for me to get there during the hours to actually do the figure out, diagnose the problem, and then do the repair. So I'm probably just going to get another machine, swap it out, and bring that one back to repair it at the shop. Because like I said, it's hard to get into school and do all that because their hours are not cohesive with my work schedule. So we're going to work all that out. I'm going to try and get another machine at the auction to swap. Then I can bring that one back to the shop and repair. But yeah, this weekend, guys, so look for some auction footage this weekend, maybe a live stream on Saturday morning, a walkthrough video, and then a results video on Sunday is what we should be looking at for this weekend. Plus, we'll probably do the regular videos too. We'll see how that works out for sure.
Oh, yeah. So I just checked it. I am 400,000 shorts views from getting monetized.
Wow.
Oh, so my gosh.
What, 9.6 or whatever? Million
9.6 million views.
Jeez.
4% away, huh? 4% away.
Yeah. That one video is still getting anywhere from 7,000 to 10,000 views an hour.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Heck? I've been trying so hard to get a video to go crazy like that. I just can't get it done. I've had great success on TikTok. We passed 50,000 followers on TikTok this week. We've got a video that did 3 million views this week, and a lot more views on all our other videos too. But for some reason, I just can't get YouTube to give me that same traction. I don't know what it is. I don't know what your secret is, man.
I don't know what it was.
For sure. All right, next question comes in from White Tiger Vending LLC. It's for Amelia. It says, Amelia, what is your favorite claw machine? Which one do you like best?
So I used to love the minis from, like AZ Amusements and CandyMachines.com. But as soon as we got the Galaxies, I love them. They're my favorite.
What do you like best about those Galaxy machines?
Well, one, they're huge. Like
compared to the minis, they're very big. Yes.
I like the minis because they can fit. Like it's kind of hard for business owners to say no,
Yeah.
But the Galaxies do so much better because they're big. You can put cooler prizes in them, and they attract like a lot more kids because there's so much lights and like the little top where it has like the little where it says Galaxy. That's my favorite. I like all the lights.
It's all lit up and easy to see and eye-catching. Yeah.
I like everything about the machine.
I agree with you. And I think this is a good time to talk about our giveaway because we're going to give away one of those Galaxy claw machines from azamusements.com, everyone. So it's really simple to register. All you have to do is go into our Discord server, click on the tab for AZ Amusements 24 Claw giveaway. There's a link inside to take you to the form to fill out. And once you fill out that form, you're registered to win. Now you can get to that Discord by just actually scrolling down to the description here in this live stream. We've got all the information there to join the Discord if you're not already a member. And then once you're in, like I said, just click on that tab, fill out the form, and you're entered to win the Galaxy Claw Machine. We're going to give it away on July 24th, right, guys? July 24th?
Yes, July 24th.
Yes. So this is in conjunction, myself, Xtreme Vending, Howard Hospitality Group, Quick Play, and azamusements.com. So make sure you guys register to win that Galaxy Claw Machine. It's going to be a good time, for sure.
I'm hoping to win.
Yeah. I'm hoping you already registered then, correct?
Oh, I was one of the first.
There you go.
I can pull up the list and see how many registers we have. If you guys,
go ahead and pull that up. While we're doing that, we'll address a few more comments while you're pulling that up. So next one I want to address. Al says, hi, everyone. Hey, Al. Thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate you being here. Mulberry Vending says, as predicted, I can't move today. If you don't know, Mulberry Vending did a marathon over the weekend I want to say in Pennsylvania. And hey, more power to you, Mulberry.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that anybody would willingly run 26.2 miles without someone chasing them, so to speak. Like I said, if I'm going to run that far, you better be chasing me with like a chainsaw or something like that. I don't know. That's the only way I'm running that far.
720 Vending, you were the first entry.
How funny is that? Number one.
Yeah. But there's a total of 221 altogether.
221. So right now, guys, your chances to win are super good, but there's still plenty of time to register if you haven't done so yet. So make sure you guys get in there and register. Again, the instructions are in the description. Good. All right. We got a hey guys coming from the Swede. Hey guys. Hey Swede. Welcome.
Hey Swede.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream.
Sweet says, I have a smoking gantry OG Mini. Has anyone ever had their gantry smoke? My guess is you probably get a motor burning out. That's what I would guess. Probably a burning motor or something overheating in the motor. You never know. I would definitely take it apart and take a look and see where things look like they got hot for sure.
Burned out coil in the motor.
Yeah, probably something like that. That's what I would imagine. Probably going to need a motor replacement. The good news is I think CandyMachines.com stocks all those parts. So you should be able to get hooked up with Kevin over at CandyMachines.com. Go check him out. So, or even send him a message on our Discord. He can probably hook you up and let you know exactly which motor you'll need. You'll probably need to tell him which Mini you have or different things like that. I know it's an OG, but you might want some pictures. You never know. But I'm sure he can guide you in the right direction. So again, join our Discord. Talk to Kevin at CandyMachines.com. And guys, we're behind on the comments like we used to be in the past because we're trying to address more comments tonight. Here we go. Jawbone says, I got my amusement license today. So excited. Congrats, Jawbone. That's a cool thing right there.
Congrats, Jawbone.
Yeah, that's very cool. I know some states require that license. Some states don't. Mine has a coin-op license, so it's not really an amusement license. but it's a coin operator's license. That's what I have to have in my state. So it varies from state to state.
When I add claws to mine.
Do you need one of those licenses too?
In Colorado, you got to have an amusement license for each city you're in.
Gotcha. Okay. There we go. John also asks, where is Quick Play, Eli, and Cody? They're supposed to join us later this evening. We'll see if they're able to make it tonight. But basically, the way we run these live streams is basically anybody who is part of the previous streams is welcome to join at any time. We send out the invites, and it's kind of a come and go as you please kind of thing. So if Quick Play joins us tonight, that'd be great. If not, no big deal. But like I said, there's others that we invited as well that we've had on in the past that are always welcome to come back to. So you never know who might be here. All you can do is log in and watch and see. For sure. What else do we got here? All right, here we go. Ryan B 1803 wants to know, how much did I pay for my Dixie Narco 501E, the one I've got at the laundromat that you saw in today's video, if you did watch the video. So I actually got a really good deal on it. It actually came in a bulk deal. I'm trying to think how much I paid for it. I want to say now this included the NIAX credit card reader that was on it. So I had to get that transferred from their account to my account. But I want to say I paid $1,200 for that machine with the NIAX reader, and I just had to get it transferred. So it was a really good deal. It was in a storage unit, so I took the risk, and I wasn't able to test it like I wanted to. But I took the risk because it looked like a brand new machine. So I brought it directly to the location, plugged it in, it fired up, everything was good to go. So I was able to breathe a sigh of relief once I got it to the location, and everything good to go there. So we had actually two machines sitting side by side for like a week or two, and then somebody came and picked up the old machine for me, so it was all good to go. So yeah, $1,200 with the NIAX reader. How about you guys? Mike, I know you've got some 501s, right? What was your best deal on a 501?
I have the 501 I have. Before I did all the rewire to it.
Oh, it was the single price?
I actually found it on Craigslist. For $100.
Nice. But how much did you have to put into it? Yeah. So okay. Here we go.
The cooling unit, me and a buddy recycled some refrigerator parts to repair that. So it cost me about $50 to get it running again.
Wow. That's a pretty good deal. And obviously you know what you're doing.
I put it on location.
There you go.
And then when I did the rewire job, I did that on site.
Good stuff. All right, I got to jump ahead for just a second, guys. We got two super chats come in. First from Timothy Northrup. It says, hey, everyone. And Timothy is one of our T-shirt winners from that giveaway video we did. So look for some information or maybe a picture coming from Timothy on winning that T-shirt. Love to see that. And then the next super chat coming in from Dominic Barbado. Welcome in the comments here, Dominic. Thanks for joining us, man, with the super chat. We appreciate that, and thank you so much for that. Again, guys, super chats are never required, but we really do appreciate those. Thank you so much. And he does say, I'm at the gym, or I'd be on with you right now. Wow, Amelia, not Jonathan. LOL. There you go. Everyone's surprised to see Amelia here tonight. She's holding her own over there. She's doing good.
Yeah.
Very good. So, Amelia, let's ask you a few questions. What is your favorite location that you guys have?
I think my favorite location is the boba location. It does really well. The people there are really nice, and every time we collect, I get boba. So.
So it's a two for one deal, right?
Yeah.
You get some money and you get the boba. There we go. That's what we'd like to hear.
And you get to try different boba like every time.
What's your favorite kind?
Well, this one, the last time we went, it was like a one-day thing, but I tried this like honey one. Mm-hmm. It was honey boba with like honey. Wait, no. It was a honey freeze with popping honey boba, and it was because there was like a honey festival going on. But it was really, really good, and I wish it was like a actual thing on the menu because I think that's my new favorite.
That sounds very different. Yeah, there's probably not something good. I would like willingly try it first. I'd probably try something else.
Sounds good.
But yeah, it sounds different for sure.
And it was delicious.
Hey, I got a question. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
are your guys' NIAX readers? I'm getting messages and notifications from my owners. All my NIAX readers are shut down. offline right now.
Offline. Well,
Well,
let's
I
check the
can-
app. Let's see if they're red or green right now. We can do that.
I actually it keeps updating, and I lost so far. Got 8 offline, and 6 more that are probably offline too. It just hasn't updated.
There must be a Nix issue. Look at mine are all red right now. See that? All red.
Yeah, I just got a whole bunch of notifications. I'm sorry. I've been kind of like trying to deal with a whole bunch of angry owners. Like,
No.
I had a refund apparently on the stream, like $5 already. So
I'm sure that Nix is aware of the issue. If not, if somebody wants to drop go for it vending a message in the Discord.
Yeah,
I
messaged
they're aware.
him. I've been trying to deal with this all at the same time.
Yeah, so there's obviously some sort of Nix outage going on right now. So sorry about that, guys. Nix is still a great company.
All my Cantaloupe ones are working.
Oh yeah. Well, I got Nix on all my machines. I mean, I'm not complaining. This is the first issue I've ever had, and technology.
But you know what though? I mean, none of the Cantaloupe ones are working on the claw machines right now.
I need to get a claw machine to put one on.
Cantaloupe doesn't do pulse.
Yeah.
The e-ports do.
Maybe.
The Engage, but the regular e-ports do.
Gotcha. Okay.
But
all good.
Anyways.
All right. Randy Straley says, "What's up, GG843? Like a boss." There we go. And Randy is another one of the T-shirt winners. We got a picture of him on our community tab, and he's also in the Discord, so go check that out. Pretty cool. Glad to see some of you guys out there starting to win some T-shirts. And guys, we're less than 200 subscribers away from reaching that 10K goal to start that merch campaign. So once we get there, hopefully in the next couple weeks, we'll start that merch campaign where you all will be able to order Galaxy Games 843 shirts. And who knows what else? I'm not sure what other kind of gear might be available. We'll see. Depending on which merchant we actually end up deciding to go with. So we'll see what happens.
You guys will catch up.
Look at this guy. We'll get there someday. All right. Up next, Zooks says, "I will be buying my first machine soon. Would you recommend the Mega Mini or the larger Galaxy machine to start?" I guess it depends on what kind of location you have, honestly. I mean, what's everyone's thoughts? I've never owned a Mega Mini. David, I know you own plenty of Mega Minis.
Oh, I love the Mega Minis too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb and say you probably aren't going to be wrong going with either of those machines. I'm a little part and partial to the Galaxy machine because it's got my name in it. So, and plus, I love the lighting on the Galaxy machine. Amelia loves the lighting on the Galaxy machine. The customers love the lighting on the Galaxy machine. But I don't know what the lighting is like on the Mega Minis. Can you, David, can you maybe share what the lighting is like?
The Mega Mini has a really nice Mega Mini sign. Do you guys ever see the old Super Minis? How they used to have that little, what do you call it? A marquee?
It's called a topper or marquee, yeah.
A topper. Yeah, it kind of looks like that, but a little bit bigger. It's very colorful and light. I really like it. Here's the thing, the honest truth, when you're buying from a 24-inch Galaxy crane versus the Mega Mini. The Mega Mini is going to take you about 3 or 4 months to get one, where you can get it from Grant. Sure, it's more money, but you also got to remember the 24-inch claw machine is like 2 Mega Minis into one. The only thing is you can add this later. You don't have a prize locker on the Galaxy, but you can always add that. So if you need a machine and you want, here's a problem I'm having with my Mega Mini. I had that Texas Roadhouse. I did $1,600 in sales. I had to refill that machine like 2 or 3 times. Where if I had the Galaxy machine, I'm sure it would have lasted a whole week for $1,600 of sales. Pretty close to it.
That's impossible.
So there's pros and cons. I mean, the Mega Mini's cheap. The Galaxy machine is going to be available right away. It'll be a little more costly, but it's going to be double the machine. So it's
really not that much more costly. I mean, when you
really
figure
not.
How quickly you can get making money with it. I mean.
Yeah, well, these new machines, and it's funny. I got this other location on my way home from this collection that I rushed home for. On my way home, I ran to a place, and they used to have an old, bigger crane, a 32-inch crane, and it was the older ones like you see at Walmart. And they were telling me that they did about $300 to $400 a month in sales, and then they would get their little split. And so they were only getting like $100 a month. And I'm thinking to myself, I told him, actually, I talked about it. I'm like, I got a Mega Mini and I could get a Galaxy machine fit in there for about the same space. and I bet you I'd be making, because it's kind of like a really nice wings place. I told them I'd probably be making about $1,000 a week, and your guys' split would be X amount of dollars, and they're like really interested in getting my machines.
I mean, who doesn't like free money? That's what when people say no, it's like, do you not like free money? I mean, like, why? I'm offering to give you money.
Am I still here? Is my mic still working?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I can. These new machines make so much more money than the older machines. They attract the people. Well, just like at your what do you call it, the swap meet? Your new machine was the center of attention with all the glowing lights. I love that collection. That machine did so great.
And I just placed an order for some Chinese takeout boxes today from Amazon. So we're adding those in a future video. You'll see those at the location in a future video. We're gonna mix them in with the cups and some of those real small things too. We'll put some cool stuff in those real small, like mini pillow gift box things, and we'll try those in there too. And we'll just mix it all together and let everyone play for all that good stuff, for sure. All right, I want to recognize Nicole saying hello. She says, hi, Galaxy Games, Xtreme Vending, and Howard Hospitality Group. Hey, Nicole. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you being here. And then Cassandra looks like she's having some issues with her Nayax readers as well. Says, weird thing literally just happened. All 6 Nayax machines are showing red. Do you think it's a cell phone outage?
For over a year now, and I've never had this happen. So
I've had this happen once.
One other time?
Yeah, one other time.
It's usually the first time I've ever had this happen.
The good news is most of my locations are closed right now. So the only location that this would really affect, looking at my list, would be the laundromat. And guess what? They're mostly going to pay with cash anyway. So it doesn't really bother me too much. Oh, you lucky
dog. No, all my locations. This is prime time, baby. I'm missing out. So my sales were around $300.
Yeah.
And this is prime time now, and everything's shut down. So I'm missing out. I would have had a $500 day, I bet you, with my 14 machines.
For sure.
It's sad. It's costing me money.
Yeah, all of my card readers are on 24-hour locations.
Yeah. But you're talking about one time. This is the first time this has ever happened. So,
yeah, it's not going to be a common thing. So don't worry, everyone. It'll be resolved as quickly as possible, and it'll all be good to go. Is Amelia? Is this you commenting or is this Jonathan commenting?
No, this is John. John actually just texted me.
Yeah.
He says you guys look fantastic. Hope your repairs are going well, or if you're still driving to your location. Let us know in the comments since you're here.
I mean, he only left. Actually, he might just be getting there.
Well, if he does, Jonathan, if you're still watching and you're just getting there, you should jump on live on your phone, and we could all watch you do the repair. We'll all critique your work. How about that? I'm sure that's exactly what he wants to do. He wants to have everyone watch his work.
If there's anybody in Colorado looking for a machine, Mr. Anime Frank in the chat, he has a USI 5-wide snack machine with a soda satellite up for sale right now.
Oh, I got someone in Yuma, Arizona. If anyone's by Yuma, Arizona, I have a location for you.
Oh, so nice.
Message me. It's only open on the weekends, but he says it's the biggest location of his 3 locations. And I placed my machine Saturday, and or Friday, and Saturday was the first day open, and it's the only day actually. It did $250 in sales or something like that in one day, in 4 hours. So
that's great.
Anyone in Yuma, contact me. I can hook you up with a location.
There you go. Yuma, Arizona, free location. Reach out to Xtreme Vending on the Discord.
Yeah. So Yuma, Arizona.
There we go. Good stuff. All right, another comment coming in from John Rivas. He says, hey, Matt, wanted to ask about the gumball machines from the game store and the flea market location. What would you like to know? I will tell you those are my son's machines, so he actually maintains those machines. That's why I typically don't collect from them. But when he does collect from them, usually I'm there, and sometimes I get video of it, sometimes I don't, depending on how things are going or what equipment we have with us on those days. But typically he services those machines separately from when I'm servicing my machines. So hopefully that answers your question or kind of what direction you were looking for. Not sure if it did or not, but for sure, that's what's the info about those. I love this here. Mulberry Vending says, man, I can't wait to get those collection videos coming in. Yeah, we can't wait to see those collection videos.
I know, right? I'm so excited. That's
Anxiously waiting.
Yes, I can't wait to see how you do.
And not only does she have the super mini claw machine, right? But she also, I think she ordered more machines too from KennyMachines.com, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yeah,
we should
I
see
think I heard
more multiple videos coming from her, which is going to be really cool. And I'm pretty sure like the whole family's getting involved now. I know her and her husband are both involved, and maybe they're getting the kids involved too. I don't know. Mulberry, put in the comments and let us know who all is going to be on the channel, who all is going to be doing all this stuff. Very cool. All right, what else do we got? Here's one from John Rivas again. Says Xtreme wanted to ask about why you added a Niax credit card reader on your mini claw machine. I think that's a great question. Let's talk about that. Why did you do it?
Well, first of all, I started off with Niax reader on a 24-inch one that I got from Grant, a machine. Yes. I had a bad experience at first, but they've improved. So there's a big difference from what it was a year ago.
Absolutely.
Than today. So I actually had a really bad experience, and I told myself I'm not doing Niax at all. And then Matt gives me the discount code, and everyone's like, you really should reconsider the Niax readers. I'm like, man, it's been about a year. I'll give it a shot. And I ordered 5 Niax readers, I believe. I used the Galaxy Games discount code, saved some money, Galaxy Games 843. And when I put it on my machines, my sales not just doubled, they tripled. And boy, I can't. I did a $4,000 week with 14 machines, with half of them not like half of them being placed in the middle of the week because I just got these machines in, and you're talking about nearly $16,000. I'm on track to do $16,000. I still have 5 more machines to place, 5 more Niax readers to put out there.
Yes,
but I'm on track to making up to $20,000 a month just off of the 14 to 20 machines I'm going to be placing. The Niax readers have tripled my sales. So yeah, I don't want to go anywhere without. And I text my leader some of these locations. I'm like, if you got a vendor, you're thinking about getting a vendor, get a vendor with the Niax reader because without Niax readers, you're missing out on so much money. So yeah, just a crazy. Like I would not have a machine without a credit card reader, basically.
Exactly. I mean, $20,000 a month, like a boss, right? Heck yeah, that's what we're talking about.
I've always had that income about $10,000 to $12,000 a month, and now my Niax readers is going to triple my income. It's insane. Like I'm real excited, and then it makes it so much easier for taxes.
Heck yeah!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because they track everything. And guys, what's really cool about the new VPOS touch readers is you can do contactless payments. So meaning if you have an Apple Watch, you can scan your Apple Watch. If you got the NFC on your phone, you can just hold your phone up to it. If you just got a tap card, you can tap your card, whatever it is. Because that's that's what a lot of people are using these days. A lot of people aren't carrying cash these days. So if you're not offering a cashless option for payment, you're missing out. And I'm guilty of that at my game store. And that's something I really want to start working to implement onto those machines there, is getting the Niax readers on those too. So just like Xtreme said, if you guys want to get Niax readers on your machines, I can save you a bunch of money. And all you got to do is when shopping on shop.niax.com and checking out, use that checkout code GalaxyGames843, and it's going to take money off your bill. So
yeah, I've saved enough money to buy a Mega Mini.
There you go.
Discount code. And,
like a boss.
Yeah, and I know Matt fought hard for that discount code. There's a story behind it. And so, I can't find a discount code anywhere else for Niax. So use that discount code, save yourself money, and support our dear friend. What's your name? Just kidding, Matt.
What's my name? Say my name.
But yeah, I was going to say, because you're talking about the touch pay, my very last transaction at that Texas Roadhouse, the lady took her phone and tapped the pay and did a $10 transaction.
Yep.
So that was the last thing that happened at my Texas Roadhouse.
Oh. You'll remember it forever now, though, won't you?
I will.
You will find another home for that machine real quick.
Absolutely.
I actually, I don't want to jinx myself, or I'm really nervous. I got myself that Texas Roadhouse, and I haven't really made a video about it, actually opened me up to bigger and better locations, and similar at least. And I don't want to put it out there yet because I'm so afraid something like this is going to happen again. But in a little while, I'm going to see how things are going to go. And then if things are going good, I'm going to start putting it on my channel. And you guys are going to see the location I have. And it's doing amazing. Like before things went down, it was at $140 in sales for a Monday for today.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, next question is coming back for Amelia. It's from White Tiger Vending LLC. And Amelia, they want to know, what is your favorite claw machine toy, or what kind of toy in the claw machines do you think the kids love the most right now?
So it depends what machine it is. Like if we're talking about the little minis, then I like the little bobas that we get.
Yeah, those boba plush.
Because they're just like, even if we put them in a grocery store or a restaurant or something, they always sell. People love boba. Even people that's never tried boba, they love boba.
Because they're cute, right? They're cute little things. Yeah.
And they have little faces and they have legs and like some of them have like chicken heads and stuff like that. So they always sell, and I love those. And I've taken a few, I'll say it. And I think I have a few like in my room.
So you've got a couple you're using as display. I like it.
Yeah. But if we're talking about the bigger ones like the Galaxy, the tubes and that I don't remember the name of, but like I showed you guys it one time on a live stream.
with the LEDs, and I remember that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love those. I also love twirling them to put them in the machine, and I like how they light up because they're cool and they look cooler at night. And like because we have one that's kind of outside, like there's no windows or doors or anything.
Sure.
And they just look cool because if someone took it out during the night and they started turning it on, it would look super cool. I love them. I've done it before. I love those, whatever they're called.
I think anything with LEDs, or especially if they're blinky or flashy or like making movements like that, I think, anything that's gonna like catch the eye like that. I know, like, we used to have a skating rink here, and they would, on Saturday nights, they would do black lights only, and they had a vending machine that only sold LED stuff. Like they had like LED flashy earrings and necklaces and rings and bracelets and like all kinds of stuff like that. And on Saturday nights, you would go there and every kid would have at least 3 items from that machine, and they'd be wearing them, and they would just be a big flashy black light session. It'd be crazy. But it was really cool to see, and all the kids just went crazy for that stuff. So I think anything like that would do really well.
I want to do that. Like,
yeah, see? Exactly.
You gave me inspiration.
And a lot of times, the vending machines that specialize in those will show up at the auction. So next time I see one, I'll make sure I highlight it for sure. But yeah, it's a good time.
All right.
Anytime you can get a bunch of kids together at a place like that, it's almost like a little rave, you know? And they got music playing, and kids are roller skating, and there's black lights, and then flashy jewelry everywhere. It's fun. Kids definitely look like they were having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What do we got here? All right. So Mulberry Vending says, I just found out that because I'm placing my stuff in the PX, I don't need any Maryland. Maybe she's saying licenses.
Licensing.
Probably, since it's considered federal land. Oh, there you go. Good stuff.
Cool.
So no state license. That'll save you some cash. Yep. There she goes. She says Maryland licensing in the next comment. So there you go. Good. That's good. That'll save you some time and some money for sure.
Well, she didn't want to pay the licensing, so she left that word out.
Right. Right on. All right. Here's a great one. A good question from John Rivas. And we're going to ask everyone this question. Everyone will probably have different answers, but what's the best arcade game you have played? I'll say my favorite, which is Donkey Kong. That's the best arcade game in my opinion.
Do it.
Right? Xtreme, what's your favorite arcade game? Or the best
I
game
really love
you
the
played?
NBA Jam series.
NBA Jam from downtown.
It's
Mike, what about you?
One of my favorites is the Cruising series.
Cruising World,
that's a
Cruising
good one,
Exotica,
too.
Cruising USA. Yes.
All of them.
For sure. Now, Amelia, you probably haven't played a lot of the older games like we've played. What is your favorite game? It can be anything you want.
So if I'm being honest, I've played Pac-Man, but I've played it on Google.
Yeah.
On my phone. So, the Google version of Pac-Man.
There you go. I remember there was one day in particular, I think it was part of like their background or something like that, and you can click on it and play. I remember that. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, Pac-Man is definitely a classic. I've worked on many Pac-Man games. I've repaired many Pac-Man games. So much fun to play too, and it's such an iconic cabinet, such an iconic game.
It's fun. It's like basic, but it's fun. It's also not basic because you won't get mad at it.
Absolutely, for sure.
If you're into very much retro games, build yourself a retro pie.
Yes.
Ooh.
I have put like
you can load a bunch of
2,200
games
on
yeah.
mine.
I've even done arcade cabinets with Raspberry Pis in them that will play all those games for sure. My son and I did a project one time doing one of those. It was a lot of fun. It was cool. All right, up next, Hero 3 says, I tried Famous Amos cookies today. I need them in my machine. Yeah, if you're not running Famous Amos, you're missing out. Because Famous Amos does so well at all my locations, for sure. And they do taste really good. They're really good. They're a really good snack. So definitely get yourself some Famous Amos. You can buy them at Sam's Club, Costco, BJ's Wholesale, probably on Amazon, all those places for sure. All right, we got a new one here from, I'm going to say it's CEO, C-E-C-I-I-O Vending. Says, hey, I'm new vendor. Hi, Galaxy Games. I'm a big fan. Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining the live stream. Appreciate you being here.
Welcome.
Wow. Yeah. That's so rare.
What's that?
I was making fun. I was like, that's really rare. Just kidding. That should be, I should say that. Even though I'm joking.
All right. And it looks like Jen Vend is here tonight. Says, yay, Amelia. Hey, Jen Vend. Thanks for joining us. We all watched your interview with Howard Hospitality Group. Very cool for you to share all that knowledge with us. The one thing that I really took away from that interview that I can't believe I never thought of, but when going to those bulk vending machines and just taking that display card and flipping it each time you come, man, that is genius. You always have such genius things to share. Right. So genius. Love it. So thanks for all that. Good information.
Just love Jen Ven. She's so awesome.
She is awesome.
The community can learn so much from her. I love. Did you guys get to see the interview with Howard Hospitality Meet the Industry with Jen?
That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really cool. Jen, you need to make more content on your own and share some of that knowledge and make some videos. It doesn't always have to be collection videos. It can be anything you want it to be. I know you spend a lot of time saying you like doing those repairs. I would love to watch your repair videos or anything like that. I'm always looking to learn more like that. I think that'd be really cool. So definitely consider making some more content.
There's not enough people out there.
Yeah, for sure.
There's not enough people out there putting out repair videos.
I agree. In my repair videos, they don't get a lot of traction right away, but they last over time for sure.
Yeah.
All right, here's a great question from Cole's Cars. He wants to know, what is the lowest monthly sales you would take on your minis before you consider pulling the location? So I don't have any minis. So Xtreme, what do you think?
Okay, so well, you're getting me when I'm trying to get bigger locations now. So now I'm becoming kind of picky. You're
getting kind of location snobby.
Honestly, okay, so here's the thing. It depends on how many locations I have around me. If I have 6 or 7 locations in a small area, and I look at this location that's only doing 100 a month, and it's only I will keep it just because everyone else is doing 300 or 400 a month, and I'm already there. I might as well collect that extra $100.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, so it's worth keeping. Now, if it's only doing like $20, $25 a month, it's definitely not worth it. $50 a month is not worth it. So I say set your limits to at least $100 a month. But that's me. I'm actually getting kind of pickier, but that's how I used to view it, because I do have several locations that only do $100 a month, but I just have it around like 6 or 7 other locations, so it doesn't matter to me. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Oh. Attack.
It's dog night here. Earlier we had Amelia's dog on screen. We got Xtreme's dog now. Extreme's getting mauled over there. Should we send help?
It's my nostril inside of it. It's gross. It got my mouth right after it. Tongue.
All right. All right. Next question comes from Kyle. Kyle wants to know, where do you think is the best place to put a 2-headed candy machine? Anyone have any opinions?
I don't
grocery stores.
Grocery stores. I think anywhere where somebody has to wait, right? So hotel lobbies, barbershops, car places. I mean, anything like that. Anywhere where someone has to wait. I mean, honestly, the best thing to do is just get it placed and see how it does. And if it doesn't do well, find a different place for it. All right, what else we got? Here we go. So John Rivas asked a question about commission. He says, what's the commission on your combo machines and arcade machines? So everyone's answer might be a little bit different for this. For me, my combo machines, some are no commission, some are 10%. For my arcade machines, they're all 20%. So we can get away with a little bit lower commission on full line vending machines because our costs are higher, and therefore also the work that we put into it requires more time and more effort. Whereas amusement devices or arcade games don't require as much work or effort. So therefore, we usually are offering a little bit more in commission for those. I don't know, do you guys have anything to share on that?
I do 10% on one location out of the gross profit, and then another one I'm down to 7.5%, and the other one I'm at I think 5.25% on the gross profit. And then the other 7 machines I have, I don't have any commission.
Nice.
I only had a few full lines, and I tried really hard, as you know, some of you guys know, and I didn't pay any percent on anything. But then I also lost locations too, so it was hard to move the machines out. I think my camera's all messed up because my dog attacked me.
You're good. You're good. No worries. No worries. I did see a message from Kevin on CandyMachines.com. Let me see if I can jump ahead to it real quick here. Where did it go? It was about Nyax. Let me find it here.
Any updates on Nyax?
Here it is. Here it is. What he says is Matt Gopher in the Discord says the MoMA's machine status is broken, but the machines aren't down. So it looks like it's an issue with the app and not the actual Nyax credit card readers. He says use the regular website to see which machines are green and which are red. So not all of them should be down.
Well, I'm on the website right now, and they're all down. I think they are down.
Well, I had 2 that were showing green, and I just went on again, and now they're all down.
Yeah, mine are all
right
still
now.
red.
It says I got 13 down and 1 up, and then I click on the active ones, and it just updated to now all down. It's the end of the world for a day.
It's the end of the world as we know it, and
I
feel fine.
I'm so you know how you get when you get a location, you're always looking at it. I found that these Nyax readers. It's because it's so convenient to be able to look at your cells. I'm on there every 15 minutes checking my cells. I am so addicted. It's the most used app. If you go to my phone usage, I use that app more than anything.
Yeah.
And so now it's like you just took away my app for a while.
It's okay. It's okay.
I like every week on live streams, I'm always checking. I'm like, oh yeah, I just made another $20. Oh yeah, I made another $10. Now I can't do that.
We understand. We certainly understand. All right. Next comment comes from Mulberry Vending. It says, Matt, I tried your Facebook Marketplace trick. Had one guy ask me to place a machine in this liquor store, and about 9 others offered to come pick it up. Where's your address, etc., etc. So what she's talking about is I've gotten some locations by listing the machines I have available to locate or to place into businesses on Facebook Marketplace, and it clearly says free vending machine for your business, not for sale. I'm offering to place a machine in your business, for your customers, for your employees, so on and so forth. And a lot of people don't read the ads. They just see free vending machine and they want to know when they can come pick it up. So you got to weed through all that stuff on a regular basis anytime you post an ad like that. But I've gotten multiple legit actual vending locations by doing so. So it's a free way to advertise your business. It's a free way to try and get locations. You just have to go through and weed out a lot of the craziness that comes along with it. I mean, that's just Facebook Marketplace. But it does work.
No, not again.
You're about to get attacked again?
Yeah.
What?
He's just crazy.
Yeah. All right, here's a question. It's directing at me, but I don't have any corporate spots like this. The question is it hard to get into corporate spots like Denny's? Now, I don't have any Denny's locations, and Xtreme, I know you do, correct?
Yeah, well, it
was a franchise.
It's franchised.
Yeah.
It's a franchise of a corporation. So that's the only reason why I'm in. And I stay. So that's the reason why I'm having problems with that Texas Roadhouse is it's corporate.
Yep.
So
that's exactly it.
You gotta stay away from the corporate and go to the franchise.
And then, do you have a laundromat location, Xtreme? Hero 3 wants to know how your last collection at the laundromat went.
Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3 laundromats, and the They all do really well. They're starting to slow down though. I actually owe the owner some money. I got a PayPal. He wants PayPal, so I'm gonna PayPal him tonight. So one location, I got 4 locations actually, 4 laundromats. One of them does about 400 a month, and I have one that usually does 600, and then the other 2 have been doing about 300 a month. So they're really low right now. But it's
Gotcha.
also because kids are getting out of school, they don't wash their clothes as much during the summer. So yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Hey, look at Sweet Treat King is here in the comments. He says, almost forgot it was today, LOL. If you want to send him an invite, Xtreme, send him an invite. I don't know if he wants to join us or not tonight.
Yeah, I'll give him the right invite.
Send him that link.
What it was is we had 2 invites next to each other. I didn't realize that because we did the one on Wednesday.
And then we messed things all up by going to Mondays. That's for sure.
I was like, where is everyone? I've been in here for a half an hour and they're really cutting it close. Then I realized I think I got the wrong invite.
Yeah.
So,
all right, here's a good question from Mr. Anime Frank. Says the most important question is, when is Galaxy Games 843 going to join the Discord games? Yeah, for sure. I need to do that. I always miss out on them because I never like get the notification or whatever when one of those starts, or when I do, it's like when I'm at work or at a meeting or something like that. So I'm going to get there one of these nights though, for sure. I'll make it happen for sure. All right, let me jump.
You missed out a lot of fun. We played this game yesterday. It's kind of like soccer, but everyone predicts their move. Each team you have 4-on-4, and you move your character, and then when the timer's up, everyone goes at one time, and it's so funny. It's like a pinball like thing, and we were having fun. I was laughing so hard. We did some incredible plays yesterday.
Nice. I'll definitely have to check that out. I do got to jump ahead though real quick. We have a super chat coming in from Mulberry Vending. Thanks, Mulberry Vending, for the super chat. I love this little sticker guy. It's a hippo on a chair. It says hippo character spins around in chair, arms flung up in the air. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. It's 10 o'clock. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Since it's 10 o'clock, Xtreme, do you want to tell them about the giveaway?
Yeah. So behind me is a picture of the Galaxy machine. The Galaxy machine that I always want to call Galaxy Games because it does fit its title. But this crane right here is a 24-inch crane. We're giving it away thanks to AZ Amusement. We partnered up with the Howard Hospitality Group with Amelia over there. We got Galaxy Games 843, the Quick Play channel, and myself, and anyone else that wants to really join in that has a YouTube channel. We love promoting this. But all you have to do is go into the description of this video, go join our Discord if you haven't already done so, and fill out a simple little form in the Discord. The information's in Discord. It takes like a minute. One thing I want to point out, though, we have about 222 signups right now, but you have to be in America, United States, because we can't ship over the seas and stuff like that. So just a little side note. But yeah, support us. And what's so great is as you're supporting us and signing up for these giveaway, which you have really good odds, there's going to be more giveaways because of this. As our community grows, there'll be more and more giveaways. And that's the reason why it's so exciting to have this great sponsorship. So,
heck yeah, I agree. So make sure you guys get registered because you definitely want one of those Galaxy Claw machines from azamusements.com.
We're talking about just over 2 months away. We'll be pulling the name in July.
That's right. Wow, yeah, it's weird to say that. Like when I think of July, I think it's like multiple, like so forever away. But yeah, it's only 2 months.
Yeah,
weird.
For me, time slows down at this time of year because I'm stuck inside the house a lot. Like I did my collection, I'm sweating. It's 95 degrees outside, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is only spring. It's not even summer.
Right. All right, Lolly H joining us tonight says, I forgot it was tonight until now. Hey, Lolly, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you being here. And then looks like we got one more question from John Rivas. He says, last question, how did you guys get started in vending machines in the first place? By the way, you guys have a good night. So it's kind of funny. I always watched those. I watched a bunch of videos on vending with like Quick Play and Claw Kicker and Chrome vending and AFC vending, and I always thought that'd be like a cool little thing to get into. And then a buddy of mine who knew the owner of the laundromat, the laundromat guy reached out to him and said he was upset with Coke's service wanted to know if we wanted to take over the account, and that's kind of how I got into vending. The location actually approached us first, so I got lucky on that one for sure. What about you guys? How did you get started?
Similar for me,
Same
very
thing.
similar. I watched Claw Kickers. I watched Quick Play. They really inspired me. As you know, I ran into I
Yes.
made myself look like a fool at the convention, but yeah, they got me started. Then I met you guys, of course. But I got my first location just by walking into a place and saying, "Hey, I got a claw machine," which I didn't even have. Showed them a picture one I found on Craigslist, and they said, "Go ahead and place it." So I went over to the house, bought the machine, and placed it that very day. So that's how I got started.
Nice. What about you, Mike?
I started by I got hooked with the vending bug watching Claw Kicker,
Yeah.
AFC, Mike Chrome Vending,
Yep.
Quick Play. Got in, watched all those guys, and then a place I was working at downsized, and and the company that was doing our vending took away the machines. Asked my boss, "Hey, can I bring a machine?" And he goes, "Sure."
Yeah. Heck yeah.
I went out and bought one and brought it right in.
Smart. You were the smart one.
That's right.
What about you, Amelia?
Yeah, Amelia, you want to share how you guys got started?
Yeah, well, um, on YouTube, I had like YouTube Kids. Like I wasn't really on YouTube, and on YouTube, there's not really like vending people. Like you're not just gonna search up like how to start a claw machine business. It was more like
Hmm.
Anna and Elsa fighting each other, you know. So Um, I didn't really know until I convinced my mom to get YouTube, and I would just see like a lot of different videos, and I came across like a vending machine one, like full line, and I was like, oh, that would be cool. Like that's actually kind of cool. And
Hmm.
at first, I kind of did it like a joke or like this would be cool, but it's not really gonna happen. Um, and Jonathan was like, I don't know, like it's a lot of money, it's a lot of time, and I don't know if you're gonna want to like actually get into it. Like you have school, I have a job, the whole family's doing their own thing. It's too much to get into. And then we kind of like continued to watch a little bit more videos. And I was like, no, that's cool. Like, come on, like it's cool. And
Yes.
but then I was like, well, I mean, you're right. I mean, there's school, and it was kind of like on, off, on and off.
Hmm.
And then finally, we're like, no, we'll just do something small. Like we'll do the vending machines. We'll get a few local locations. We'll see if you like it. And we did it, and I did. I liked it. And then we got into candy machines and mini claw machines and sticker machines and all of that, and it became this big thing.
You are so cool, Amelia.
Yeah,
You're
and
my
just
hero.
just a little over a year later, what a difference it's made, right? I mean, you've got how many locations,
Yeah.
how many machines, and now you're on YouTube, and everything's going crazy for you guys, right? You're going to do all
You
these
are so
fairs.
smart. Oh
Really,
my
yeah,
god.
really
When I was
impressed with everything.
when I was your age, Amelia, I was always trying to do something too. I found the site eBay, and I found out about credit cards too. So I asked my parents if I could buy something on eBay, and they gave me their credit card. And I bought 2,000 electric scooters, 10 pocket bikes, and a Yamaha Banshee. Spent like $10,000 of their credit card money. I got in so much trouble. Like and then I had to sell it all and give back every dollar to my parents. But I always wanted to do something business wise, and I got in a lot of trouble, and it didn't work out. But I wasn't as smart as you when I was your age, so you
See,
were so cool.
I didn't go through that much. Like I always sold stuff like out on my front porch. Like I would get like because we have an orange tree, so I'd like get a
Hmm.
box of orange, and it'd be like, okay, 50 cents for an orange, and if you get two oranges, you don't have to give me the extra dime, okay? So I got a really good deal. And if this is your first time coming to the store, you get a discount, 50% off, which means you get 50 cents off. Because I didn't really know, like 50% off,
Yeah,
50 cents off. So it's like 50% off, and they would come and be like, wow, so you're giving these away for like almost nothing. I was like, no, it's 50 cents off. And they're like, but oh, yeah, okay. But, like, I was also, like, really young, so they didn't really care.
they didn't want to
Or, like,
correct
I would
you.
put up restaurants. I had a restaurant. I'd take, like, little cardboard boxes and little chairs so people could come. They could eat at my restaurant because I liked cooking. So they would come, they would order off the menu, but I didn't really like warn my parents about it, so I didn't tell them I was doing it. So I'd come and I'd be like, "No, make the sandwiches. They ordered a sandwich. Come on, make it." And they'd be like, "What do you mean? We don't have sandwich stuff." I'd be like, "No, they ordered it. You gotta make the sandwich."
Oh,
So I did it.
that-
I just didn't really like tell anybody about
Uh
it.
oh. Well, we love the entrepreneurial spirit. Just make sure you check with your parents first.
yeah, don't do what I did.
Right. All
got
right,
in so much
we got another super chat coming in. This one from Timothy Northrup, one of our T-shirt winners. Says,
Yeah.
I've got to get to that 50 by the 24th. Talking about the Aldi deal. So if you didn't know, on our Discord, he goes by BS1 Vitamins, I think it is. Trying to get a list of people together that want to put machines in their local Aldis. He's working with the Aldi corporate people. So if you're interested in possibly working with your local Aldis to get some machines in there, reach out
Hey,
to him on our
Timothy.
Discord.
Let's make a channel for you in Discord.
Yeah,
so
let's
you
do
can-
that. That's a good idea.
Remind me that after this stream, when I get a chance, I want to make a channel especially for you, so then we can send people to you. So that way we can get this done.
Absolutely, I agree. Because
That's the day of the giveaway too, by the way.
it is. Well, I think he's by the 24th of July. Okay, yeah, you're right. It is the day of the giveaway. How about that? Well, good. So yeah, guys, check out our Discord. Talk to Timothy. He goes by BS1 Vitamins. I think that's what it is on there. Correct me if I'm wrong, Timothy. I always get everyone's names mixed up between YouTube and Discord because everyone uses
I
different
know.
names.
It is. That's why I like you guys. You guys are 720 Vending in the Discord, and then your hospitality group, Galaxy Games, and I'm Xtreme Vending. I don't get confused with you guys, but I get so confused with some of the people.
We try to keep it simple. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Where are we at now? Let's see. We are all over the place with the comments tonight, guys. So I apologize if we've missed your comment or if we've kind of skipped over things. Like I said, we're trying to stay kind of current and try to stay kind of relevant. Where are we now, though? Lots of comments about their different arcade games everybody would like to have or their favorite game, which is really cool. I saw Skee Ball. I saw NBA Jam in there. I saw Space Invaders. Really cool titles in there. NFL Blitz and Spy Hunter from Keith Arnold. Those are great games too. I love NFL Blitz. It's kind of like the football version of NBA Jam, but like
Yes, I
you
love
can
it.
tackle people more, and you can hit after the whistle. It's good times.
That was uncalled for, or something like that.
Yes, such a fun game, and there's multiple versions of it too. Really good stuff. All
They
right,
just
Cole's
made
Cars.
the, one-up version of NFL.
Yes, they did. I did see that. Yes. All right, Cole's Car says, what's your best location, any type of vending? Mine's definitely the game store location. That's definitely my best location. What about you guys? What do you think your best location is?
Yeah, it was Texas Roadhouse.
Was Texas Roadhouse? How about now?
Well, I got this new place. I don't want to say the name.
You don't have to say the name.
Yeah. Anyways, it's doing about $150. It did Sunday. It did $230 or $220, and then last I checked before the max went down, it was at $140 for today.
$140 for the day.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We all know where it is. It's at Disneyland. You don't have to lie. We know it. Because otherwise it would be impossible if not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What else we got? I love this one. Marco wants to know, how much do you pay yourself after each collection? Hope that makes sense. And I think this answer is going to be different for everyone because a lot of people handle their business differently. Like Xtreme, for example, this is your career. This is what you do. This is how you pay your bills.
Yeah.
Me, I don't pay myself from vending at all. All that money gets reinvested into the company. And lately it's been also helping with different expenses. I'm trying to buy some new machines. When we went to the convention, it paid for that. So that was a business expense, different things like that. So I personally don't profit from the business. It all just goes back into the business. Like I said, new machines and other expenses like that for me anyway. What about you guys?
Well, I do a salary at the beginning of each month. I pay myself of my earnings, whatever's in my business account, I send directly $3,000 to start off the month, and then I pay whatever bills I need to be paid with the business. So I try to budget myself with just $3,000 a month because even though I bring in lots and lots of money, I want to expand. So I have,
Yeah.
I bought these 10 machines. I bought tons of plush. I just spent $5,000 on plush this week, and then I'm constantly expanding. I'm always have that expanding phase. It doesn't mean I don't like every once in a while spend some of the business money to pay for food and stuff and whatever. It's just I try to budget myself with $3,000 a month and pay for all my bills with the business, then survive off of $3,000 a month.
Yeah.
So that's how I do it.
Mike, Amelia,
I
you
don't
guys
pay
have,
myself.
I was gonna say, you want to throw anything in there?
I use it. I pay off. I work on paying down expenses I've had with the business.
All I know is I get paid $15 a week, and that's all I need to know.
I know you guys. I know Jonathan talks about reinvesting a lot for the Howard Hospitality Group as well. I mean, how many machines? How many? How much stuff for inside the machines have you guys bought lately? It's been a ton. So,
Yeah, we bought.
good to see
I
a
don't
lot of
know, I can't
reinvesting going on.
count.
over
We
there.
bought
Yeah.
so many machines.
Your business that you guys have built is probably larger than mine as of this summer.
It's doing very good for sure.
Yeah.
We love seeing it. That's absolutely for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Here's a comment from Jen Ven. She says, I'll have to chat with you guys about creating content. The editing part is where I really need help. I'm glad to help you with that, Jen. It's super easy. There's some really easy programs to do editing with, and you don't have to get all crazy when it comes to editing. Like for me, when I first started, it was very basic. I was able to like splice some clips together and make that a video, and that's how it worked for me.
Yeah.
But as you develop, as you learn new tricks and techniques, you'll get better. You can add that kind of stuff to your video. So
Yeah.
editing is easy, and we're here to help.
I've like it's funny when I watch videos now. I always see the little details that you put in the episode, like that one where you're at your swap meet. You put a little clip. I forgot what it was, like animation of basketball or yeah. I saw that, and I saw little things like that throughout the video.
You know what's funny? So I wasn't sure if people were going to pick up on that. So basically, so we got a new bucket, and
Yeah.
Mrs. Galaxy Games was the first one to drop a quarter.
Yes.
So even though we got the new bucket, we still dropped money on the floor.
Right.
And she picked up the quarter and she threw it in the bucket and she says, "Slam dunk." And as she did that, I had Michael Jordan fly across
Yes.
the screen into the bucket. So like he
I
was
saw
slamming
that.
it. But I
I
wasn't.
saw
No one ever commented on that. No, so I wasn't sure if anyone ever actually picked up on that.
I did. Yeah.
It was funny how that worked.
I
It's little tricks like that I'm learning.
Yeah, so I saw that and I was like, "Oh, that Sly guy. He put in Michael Jordan." I do remember. I was trying to remember what it was. I knew it was
Yeah.
something with basketball. I thought it was Michael Jordan. Yeah.
Well, good to know that it was noticed. That's cool. But yeah, as you learn or as you do it more, you'll pick up more tricks and techniques and things that you find work well for you, and you'll be able to implement your own style. And that's just kind of the beauty of it. You get to be creative in a different way, so to speak. All right. Here's a good comment. We're going to highlight your comment. 720 He says, "I don't mention commission when approaching the location. We are providing a service, and the machines don't use a lot of energy." I saw Austin had asked about what or how you handle situations or locations that you're not giving commission to, but you're still using their electricity. And what you really want to do is focus on exactly what 720 says. We're providing a service, whether it be to their customers, to their employees. I've got multiple locations that don't take any commission. All they want is vending services. They're happy to pay the couple dollars a month
Reliable.
it is in electric. Yeah, reliable. That's a good point. But they're happy to pay the couple dollars of electricity per month. As a matter of fact, one of my locations, as I was finishing stocking the machine, they were already full, ready to go. We hadn't talked about commissions or anything. They were like, the manager comes up to me, goes, "Oh, we never talked about this." I'm like, "Oh, here we go." He goes, "How much do we have to pay you a month to have these machines here?" I was like, "I've never heard of that before." I was like, "You don't have to pay me anything." He's like, "Oh, so you just make the money by selling the products?" I said, "Exactly." He goes, "Good deal." I said, "All right, good." And that was all that was ever said about that. But I thought it was funny that he, in his mind, thought he was going to have to pay me because I'm providing a service. And
I've had that happen.
I'm sure there's some vendors out there that do that.
Yeah, I've had when I put my claw machine in. They're like, how much money do I have to pay you for this a month? I was like, no, I'm paying you.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? Like, yeah, I'm gonna pay you
At
money.
at my regular job, we have a snack machine. Well, they haven't stocked it since COVID hit because pretty much everyone's been out of the office. But before then,
Yeah. Yeah.
it was everything in the machine was 75 cents, whether it was candy or it was chips. And what they would do is they would keep track of everything, and they would send our company the bill each month of what the difference was from what their regular prices are from what they were offering. So they were
Oh.
subsidizing
Yeah.
all the
Oh,
candy prices and our company was paying them the difference.
Interesting.
that's
So,
pretty
like
cool.
for example, if you were running Reese's peanut butter cups at $1.50, the employees were still getting them for 75 cents, and then the vendor would bill the company
Yep.
the extra 75 cents.
Yes,
Nice.
indeed.
That's cool. That'd be a great way to
Maybe
do it
make a
too, for
lot of
sure.
sales, I think, off of that because it was so
Yeah.
cheap.
Right. That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
I would think the sales would be much better.
Imagine that. Oh boy.
Yeah. All right. Here's a good question from Brooklyn Larry. It's actually about reaching out to NIAX. He says, "What's up, fellas? Do you all ever have a problem getting in touch with NIAX support?" So Brooklyn Larry, I've never had a problem. I know some people have though, so we'll definitely address that. So, what I always do when I'm reaching out to NIAX support, I call their number and I choose option 2 for support, and then there's the option for them to call you back. That's what I always use, and I've never had a problem with them calling me back. Usually within the hour or two. But I talked to NIAX. I talked to Harry at NIAX at the convention, and he acknowledged that problem. He says he knows, he's aware that getting support on the line can sometimes be challenging. He said NIAX grew way faster than they ever planned, and therefore they didn't have the infrastructure in the phone lines and in the employees in place to take those calls. They've recognized the problem and they're working to correct it. So even though we may have some issues getting support on the phone right now, I'll say two things. Number one, they're aware of the problem, it's being addressed. And number two, join our Discord. There's a lot of people in there that can help, including Matt from NIAX. He goes by Go For It Vending in the Discord. But just remember this: in the Discord, he is strictly a volunteer. He's not being paid by NIAX or us to help. So remember that. Okay. But definitely, NIAX is a great company, and they're working to resolve any issues when it comes to the phone lines. So just want to relay that message for sure. All right. Oh, look at this one right here. Al says, Amelia is awesome. And that's the comment. And we agree.
It's nice to have her here.
I really like I said, getting that whole perspective of what are the kids talking about in school, right? What's the hot item? So I know you talked about boba earlier. Are there any other things the kids are talking about in school right now that we need to know?
Well, the thing is I think it's different wherever you go.
Mm-hmm.
Like in my class, everyone is obsessed with, like, I know they're kind of out, but everyone's obsessed with fidgets, and I know they're out. I know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
no one really, like, you don't see them on TikTok or YouTube anymore. But like, I've seen people like get in trouble for bringing them to school and doing all this stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and like I've seen like people, like I have a different class, like can't really say because I don't want to give away the school,
Yeah. No.
but
Yeah. Don't give away any personal information for sure.
there's another place where um like in the middle of the day all the kids switch or whatever,
Yeah.
and it has a school's name in the name, so I can't say it, but it's another
Mm-hmm.
class. And
Yeah. Of
I've
course.
seen people like have toys from the claw machine, but they're not like the Pokemon cards and stuff like that. Like they're fidgets, but they're from my machine, so I'm happy.
Yeah. Heck
But
yeah.
they're like fidgets and puppets, and like we have like this little like clay, like Play-Doh kind of stuff, and
Yeah.
there's that kind of stuff. So I was like, I thought we only have those there to get rid of them, not to bring them back.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of people that still like fidgets and they're using them and they're doing all
Yeah.
this stuff. So I think people still like them,
I think
depending
so
where you live.
too. Like don't know if you guys saw my video, but my fidget toys only sold $1 worth over the past collection. So not doing so hot at my locations, but I will say the kids right now, at least in my area, my daughter especially, is all into the crock pins. Are the crock pins big out there?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I have been trying to convince my mom. Well, I have Crocs, but before that, I was begging her to buy me Crocs. I was like, please, I'm gonna wear them every single day. And she's like, they're basically slippers. You're wearing
Yes.
slippers to school. I'm like,
She's right.
no,
She's
they're
right.
not. They're not. You can put them in sports mode, and they have a back. I
Sports
swear,
mode.
and everyone has them. It's gonna look amazing. They're not even slippers. She's like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like you're gonna grow out of them and everything like that. And I was like, please,
Oh, yeah.
please. And I got them for my birthday. I was so excited. And if I see like one on Amazon, if I'm scrolling or something like that,
Yeah.
I'll always buy them. I love
You-
Crocs.
You made my wife choke on her food. What you said about sports mode. She's laughing so
Well,
hard.
it's so funny too because like my generation, Crocs are like you should be embarrassed to wear them out. Like you shouldn't wear them out, right? And
Yeah.
and like so when my daughter said, I want to wear my Crocs to school, I was, are you crazy? The kids are gonna make fun of you. And then like I went to her school for an award ceremony, and
Yeah.
by golly, every one of those kids had on Crocs. I'm like,
Oh.
that's the thing apparently, I guess. So
They,
like,
they were in sports mode probably.
I love that sports mode. That's when you flip the little thing on the back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever we're going to PE, because like I have this friend, and she will not take off her Crocs. She has this big old shoe collection. Her mom buys all her shoes for her.
Yeah.
The only shoe she wears is Crocs. And if it's like PE day, we can get in trouble for wearing Crocs because you're gonna slip on them, you're gonna do all this stuff, and there's
Yeah.
muddy puddles and they have holes and everything. She still wears them though. And when the PE teacher gets her in trouble, she's like, "You can't be wearing that. I don't want you wearing that. Next time it's gonna be detention." And she's like, "No, no, watch this." And then she'll put them in sports mode, and she's like, "Ta-da! They're basically sneakers."
Okay.
So
All right.
she didn't get mad, which means Crocs are technically sneakers, and they can become slippers
Her
if you want.
logic. Her logic. Mic drop.
She's justifying it over here.
Yeah, mic
I
drop.
still will not wear those, out of the house. I'll wear them, if I'm working in the yard or working around the house or something like that. But I originally bought them on vacation when I was on the beach to wear on
Oh,
the beach.
really?
But,
You think that you're gonna get bullied if you wear Crocs out, but my dad, he has
Bullied.
Crocs. I can go get him. He has white Crocs.
Let's see him.
you know what? I like this. We're selling out Jonathan here
My
on the live
mother,
stream. I love
my
it.
Dad,
He's probably
I do.
he's probably working on machines right now, listening to us talk about this.
Well,
he's probably
messaged me. He was
he's probably
trying to
shaking his
go on
head.
a live stream, but
He has
doesn't
Crocs, and
have
well, like sometimes if we're just doing a few locations, he'll wear them out. And we'll wear his Crocs,
Love
and
it.
so will my brother. And there's nothing to be embarrassed about. They're all looking. They're like, oh, "It's a dad wearing Crocs. He's so cool."
If the weather's warm enough, I'll service all my machines wearing sandals.
I used to do that too, and then I didn't like getting that in my videos because
Yeah.
because it is hot here, and I try to stay cool whenever I can. But now I don't want my sandals or my feet in my videos. So
I don't like when my brother was in my videos.
Right,
and he used to
right.
his feet. That was so gross.
so now I will always wear shoes if I'm gonna be filming.
Well,
But-
you should get Crocs.
You
I
should
got
get
Crocs. I got Crocs. I won't leave the house in them though.
I never
Well,
had
then-
Crocs before.
You should wear your Crocs because they cover your foot, but there's also still like air holes.
There's air holes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
If Amelia
You know-
stuck a claw machine in her school, she would make a fortune.
Absolutely, she
Yeah.
would. You know she
I feel
would.
like I don't know. We have voted for like vice presidents and everything for next year. And there's this one girl. She said it'd be so cool to have vending machines in there. I was like, what about claw machines?
You know,
Why not? Why not
A
both?
vending machine in there.
Yeah.
You can put a claw machine in there because
Heck yeah.
it's not. There's no food in there, and we're not gonna put like clay or slime in there. We can just put school appropriate stuff.
I like
Yeah.
the way you think. I like the
It's
way you think.
funny. My goodness, my dad, he wore fanny packs all my life. And you remember fanny packs, you know what they are?
Yes.
And it was so funny because my dad always carries his little fanny pack on his belly. We go to Disneyland. My whole teenage years, childhood, he always wore fanny packs. Then I guess one day fanny packs came back and was a style for a while. And so my dad was actually fitting the crowd. Everyone's wearing fanny packs.
He was stylish.
He was stylish for the longest time without even knowing.
I remember when those first came out in like the early '90s, and that was like a fad, just like everything else when it first comes out like that. But it was funny.
Yeah, he still uses fanny packs.
Love it.
Everywhere he goes, fanny packs.
I mean, I can see the benefit in some certain scenarios and certain things like that. Why not?
Yeah, it's funny.
All right, next question comes from Mulberry Vending. Wants to know, question for Matt and Mike, because we do full line. Do you guys find that spicy snacks are selling well recently? I'm all about flaming hot Cheetos at the moment. My kids are rocking Takis. Yeah, hot stuff does really well at most of my locations. I think the only place it didn't do well was the truck accessory shop. So it really, it depends on who was at your locations. But like I said, most of my locations, it does really well. Didn't do well at my brewery either, but every other place I've tried them, it does really well. The barbershop does really well. The tire place, it does really well. So I like Takis myself. But if you haven't tried them, guys, they're a little bit spicier than I expected that they would be. So if you're going to have them, make sure you have them somewhere where you have a drink machine too, and then you're going to sell more drinks. So keep that in mind. What about you, Mike? Do you do hot stuff?
I tried doing Takis and I tried doing flaming hot Cheetos in a couple of my machines, and I ended up tossing them. They all expired.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah.
So, like we said, every location is going to be different. So you only will know when you try it. So just try it. Maybe
Fritos
get one of those.
Sell really good.
So they do at some of my locations too. I do Fritos at the Diesel Garage, and they do really well there, for sure.
I gotta say this really quickly.
Yeah, go for it.
Hope that my dad is not watching and he's fixing the machine.
Jonathan, turn off your ears if you're here right now.
Close out real quick, because my whole family, even my mom who hates spicy stuff, we will all sneak into the closet because that's where we keep our snacks or whatever, and we'll be like, "Ooh, hot Cheetos." Ooh, and we'll like take a few, and then if Jonathan comes, he's like, "Oh man, we gotta order more hot Cheetos. I wonder what happened to them." We're like, I guess they sell out. People really like them.
Uh-oh.
That's the thing about
I know
Did you guys see Jaime's video? His little short, his joke about, I get asked in the comments, do I eat my own product? Of course I don't. And he's like grabbing some chips, and he grabs a drink, and he's like, next question.
I mean, I think we're all guilty of kind of indulging in that from time to time. I really try not to. The one snack that I had in stock that I had for my machines that I kept eating were those munchies bags. You know what they are? They've got Doritos, pretzels, Sun Chips, and Cheetos in them.
Oh yeah,
those. Oh my God, they were so good, and I kept eating them. And I was like, I can't put these in my machines anymore because I'm too tempted to eat them. So I had to stop carrying them in my machines because I had zero self-control when it came to those. But otherwise, I'm usually pretty good.
Yeah.
The only time I usually munch on them is like if for some reason, like on the chips or the Cheetos, it hits the sell-by date.
Yeah.
It's like I'm stocking the machine. It's like I'm gonna munch on a bag while I'm stocking the machine.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I've eaten stuff that was past the best buy date. Absolutely, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Myself, my kids, co-workers, all kinds of people like that. A lot of people have indulged in our expired products for sure.
Yeah. So you still look like you're losing a lot of weight, Matt. Are you still on your diet and fitting? I'm trying to do good still. However, now that I don't have a trip for Vegas, since Vegas isn't out in front of us and I'm working towards Vegas, I haven't been as disciplined. But I'm still doing good, just not as disciplined. I haven't been working out as much. Yeah,
I'm still maintaining pretty well. I think I've gained like 3 or 4 pounds since Las Vegas, but I haven't been working out as hard. I've still been trying to watch what I eat and not drink soda as much. So that all's been going pretty well. But I really need to get back to doing the cardio again. That's what was the key difference between before Vegas and after Vegas. I haven't been pushing myself as hard when it comes to working out. But I'm still doing good. Yeah, for sure.
That's where I get my cardio is from doing my security gig on the side.
Yeah, I can imagine. You do a lot of walking.
I'll work like a Colorado Rockies game here, and I'll walk 6 miles in a 5-hour shift.
I'll bet. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's that'll do it for you, man. That'll do it for sure. All right, looks like we're far behind on the comments again. Let me see if I can get caught up a little bit here. Where are we here? There's a lot of people saying or kind of replying to each other, so we're going to skip over that. And let's see. A lot of people talking to Mulberry Vending. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah,
Mulberry,
we
you're
love
always welcome
Oh,
to join us here on the stream too if you ever want to join us. I know sometimes you don't like being on camera, but just so you know, you're always welcome to join us as well and talk about things that are going well for you or things you want to share. Talk about your YouTube channel or your machines or your locations. That would be cool. Austin B is wondering.
She's
are
got to start
Crocs-
picking up some more subscribers.
Yeah, for sure. Austin B says Crocs are back? ? I don't think Crocs ever really left for sure. Let's jump ahead for just a second because we've got Mr. Gumballs with a super chat. Mr. Gumballs, thanks for being here, man.
Gumballs, thank
Love
you.
that screen name. Always cool to see Mr. Gumballs here. And we're going to meet up with Mr. Gumballs in Florida for the IAPA show. Who else is going to IAPA? Did you guys lock it down yet? I got the time off approved from work already. What about you guys? Who's going to join us? Xtreme, are you coming?
I'm still not sure yet. I'm very tempted because I want to go to Disney World and I want to take my wife there.
Yeah.
But there is so much going on at the end of the year for me. It's end of the year is so hard for me.
Well,
So
the good news, it's November, so it's not quite an end of the year.
to me, that's the end of the year. So it's not a no. It's not a maybe. I mean, it's not a yes. It's a maybe.
All right, so you're in the
still
maybe
wanna
column
try
right
to
now.
plan ahead. It's a yes. It's not a no. It's not a maybe. It's a yes.
Wait, did I hear the boss say it was a yes?
No, she was making fun of me because I said it's not a no, it's not a maybe. So that left me with just a yes. I guess I just said-
Well.
so she was making fun of me because I said that wrong.
I think Gabby really knows what's going on. She's the boss, and
Yeah.
she's going to say yes. That's what I heard her say.
Yeah.
I wish I could. I'm saving my money for Vegas.
Vegas next year, okay?
I'll be there for
Yeah.
sure at Vegas. So.
Yeah, that's going to be a yearly thing. It looks like going forward. So that's really cool. We had so much fun. I just wish we would have had more time there. I really thought we were going to have all this free time, and we had like zero free time.
Zero time. Well, that's why
Zero
we're gonna have
free
to
time.
meet up a day earlier or stay a day
I think
later.
so. I think so. I think you're right.
I
And you know
think
what?
that's what I want to do is come in at least a day or two early, and then stay an extra day after if we can.
Yeah.
And then we can all try the $250 spin together.
Well, we'll just watch you do that.
It was quick. It was one.
No, we got to
button.
get Eli up on the coaster. Up
Well,
on the,
yeah.
on the
I
top
mean,
of the coaster.
I'm going on the coaster for sure next time. So whether Eli joins us or not,
I'll join
I'm
you.
going. Good. Good.
What
Because
games are that?
I think
yeah.
Jaime and Dominic snuck away and they went to the coaster without me. I didn't know they were going, or I'd have went. for
Oh,
sure. Yeah. But I think I had something else going on anyway, so it worked out okay. But I'm definitely going to do it next time for sure. I want to see New York, and I didn't get to go see their arcade or anything.
Yeah.
We were just so busy. We didn't get to go to any real arcades.
It was
Nothing.
so much fun though. Like
It was
I
so
had
much
so
fun.
much fun seeing you guys, and it's funny because I look at I play a game and then I turn around and I see Matt live streaming or recording, and I see Howard walking away. I'm like, oh no, we're all getting separated, but we all had our own little adventures. And I went off and started recording stuff too. So.
Yeah, it was such a good time. It was great too because we all kind of got to go off and do our own thing, but then we all kind of met up together afterwards and
With the
talked
giveaway.
about all the fun stuff and all that good stuff. It
I
was a great
love
time.
that photo of all of us there together.
That group photo,
and then
oh,
Cody,
yeah.
Cody's face. Like,
Cody in the
still-
background talking to the guy from CandyMachines.com. Yeah.
It was fun. Made me laugh.
When is the Florida thing? Like, what days are it?
The Florida thing, I want to say it's November 14th. It's in the teens of November. I know that.
I think it is the 14th.
it's like the week before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, the whole week before Thanksgiving is IAPA. So both Mrs. Galaxy Games and I will be in attendance. So I don't know if that's going to sway anyone's decision as well. We'll be there. I know. Quick Play is going to be there. It sounds like we got Xtreme almost
14th.
talked in.
14. It's a maybe. I really want to go. Don't get me wrong. I really want to go, but I don't know what's going on
Sure.
at the time of year. It's such a hard time for me to go anywhere.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, keep working on them, Gabby. Keep working on them.
Hey, we could go to the one in Europe. It's in September.
That's a little bit farther for everyone, and probably a lot more expensive. We have to get passports and all that stuff. No one wants to go through all that madness. Yeah. All right. What else we got? So Al says Crocs skyrocketed during COVID. That's a good to know. And then White Tiger Vending says Crocs. There are also boba Croc charms. So it's like combining two of the best, right? Right, Amelia? Have you seen the boba Croc charms?
I think we put a few in our machine.
Really?
So I remember the hard labor I had to go through putting all the Croc charms in there and putting them in the capsules. I think I saw a few bobas.
There you go.
So I want to point something out. Even though the Max Reader says they're down, I think this is what Gopher Vending was saying. The sales are still coming in. I just shot up to $365.
Good to know. So it sounds like the Niax actual readers are still working, but there might be some reporting issues, or there might be some issues seeing them online, or something of that nature.
So it's probably still up and running, and because I just shot the 365, or that could be sales that was pending, because you know how they always have a delay.
Yeah.
So I'll let you know at the end of the stream in 20 minutes if there's any more sales. Oh, I just went up again. 67. I just made another dollar.
We're already down to 20 minutes left. I mean, these streams fly by, guys. I don't know if you guys have flybys for you all, but just
Jonathan
go so fast.
actually upgraded the stream so he could do live streams without ending. So
over on his channel, yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
For sure. And I think he's going to use this same software for streaming from the fairs, which are going to start this week.
Yeah.
So,
Wednesday, right?
I know, Amelia, you guys are setting up Wednesday, but the actual fair starts on Thursday. Is that correct? Do you know?
Yeah, I think we're setting up Wednesday night, and there might be like a few people, or it's either we're setting up Wednesday night and there's like a few people to really like slow, only like an hour or two night, and then like it really comes in like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or we're just setting up Wednesday and then leaving and coming back on Thursday to do.
Gotcha.
Oh,
so is this one close to you guys? Do you guys have to go a little bit further away for this one?
It's like an hour away, which I think is like the closest one we have.
Oh, okay.
It's their big test.
It's the test for sure. Well, all I know is I am so much looking forward to watching the streams that are going to come from those fairs. So, I think that's going to get a great amount of watch time for your channel, and also maybe some new subscribers too. Especially, are you guys going to put up signs that says streaming on YouTube or anything like that? Do you know?
No. Well, I think we are going to have like a little like on camera thing, but I don't know if we should say like on YouTube.
Yeah.
But we were just going to do like an on camera thing. So if little kids come or whatever, and their mom or something like that finds out that they were, on a video, then they'd be like, I don't want my kid, on YouTube and all this.
I could see that.
So we should do like a on YouTube, not just on camera.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, definitely promote it though, for sure.
Yeah, just be aware that you're going to be on camera, so don't pick your nose while you're in there. Or something.
Right. All right. What else we got here? Looks like Matt from Niax is here. Gopher Vending says the white cheddar Cheeto Puffs are a big hit with kids and adults. I recommend those. The white cheddar Cheeto Puffs. Have you guys tried those? They are really good. They're really good.
Yeah.
I've never seen them though in small bags. I've always seen just the big like bags you buy at the grocery store.
Yeah, that's the thing is I don't see them in the little 1 ounce bags and I can't put them in the machine.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't tried them because I don't like white cheddar. I only like cheddar. Like
I know where you're coming from, but if you ever get the chance to just try these, just try them because they don't taste like regular white cheddar. They're really good.
I don't know. I don't really like white cheddar or anything.
Yeah. Well, I understand.
But I'll definitely try them.
Yeah, try them if you get the chance. All right, Larry's Treasures is here. He says, David, can you check your messages on Discord? I don't know if he's trying to reach out to you, but FYI. Larry's Treasures
What's your
wants to
name
message
on
you.
Discord? Because I get so many messages.
Larry.
Larry's Treasures. What is your Discord name? Put it in the comments here. Let us know.
Because I got like so many messages. Honestly, I got 46.
And then
46 messages.
we were talking to Mulberry about joining us on the stream. She says, hopefully next week I'll have my machine placed to talk about. Maybe you can come on stream with us. That'd be really cool if you did. And look at this. She hit 120 subscribers today. Congratulations on that.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Nice. You know, it'd be so
Love
funny if everyone subscribed to her and passed Howard Hospitality Group.
That
How
would
funny
be
would
hilarious.
be?
That'd
We
be
should
hilarious.
do that. Everyone pass. Oh, sorry, Amelia. It's the pick on your dad though.
Well, you know what's funny? So I think we can all agree that the first 100 subscribers are probably the very most difficult thing to hit.
Yeah.
So hard to hit the first 100. I mean, just starting out and not having a lot of content on your channel, 100 subscribers is so challenging to hit. And then, you know, the next milestone, 500 is even, you know, I mean, it gets easier as you go, and just because you just keep making, you just kind of get in your rhythm and in your flow. But that first 100 is so hard to hit. So congratulations on getting that. Nice
Hey,
work.
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Do you ever catch yourself talking to yourself or like moving your hands when you're thinking out situations? Like whenever I go to approach a store owner, I'm always practicing in my head, and I'm having conversations in my head. My wife always like, "You're doing it again." I'm like, "What?" And you're shaking your hands. I'm having a conversation, I guess.
Yeah.
In my head. Do you guys do that?
I always talk with my hands.
So
Yeah.
I've found that I've been talking with my hands more because I feel like it emphasizes things more for me. And I don't know why, but it's funny. So you'll see it in my intros, you'll see it like on the live streams where I'm talking with my hands a lot. But even when I do my voiceovers, I catch myself doing it, and like nobody can see me, but I'm still doing it because I feel like it enhances the voiceovers.
Right
I don't
there
know
with
why.
you.
So funny how that works, but it just, I don't know. I think it's become a habit now. Like it gets that point across, or it gets me moving, and I can, you know, enunciate better. I don't know, but it just
Yeah.
works out for me like that.
Just
My
don't
grandmother
punch-
called it being a side effect of being Italian. You always talk with your hands.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and the funny thing is, I'm not Italian at all, but I'm married into it. So I don't know if maybe it's rubbing off on me. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah. Jonathan,
That's what I was
did
gonna
you
say.
see
It's
that
rubbing off
picture
on
of
you.
me?
Yeah.
Did you see the picture
Well, I
of my
know
wife?
Jonathan's Italian. Jonathan always talks with his hands. He's like, na na na
Yep.
na 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 na. I
Yeah.
talk with my hands, but I'm not Italian, so it's weird.
Amelia, did you see the picture my wife made of your of Jonathan with the Mario face?
Oh yeah, I think he showed it to me.
That was so funny.
Uh-oh, we got another super chat. Let's see who it's from. It's from Mr. Mulberry Vending. Says,
Oh, hey.
didn't even tell Mrs. Mulberry yet, but our new machines shipped. Nice. Congratulations. So we will be placing, so 3 will be placed when we start, not just 1. Hey, all. Hey. Congratulations on that. That's
Hi.
really cool to see.
Congrats. Yeah. That's
Love
such
it.
great news.
That is
my
great
goodness.
news.
It's so great. There's so many great stories that happen in this Discord community. I love it. Hearing all the
I
success
agree.
makes me feel so good. Makes, you know, when you lose a Texas Roadhouse, it still makes you feel better when you get to hear
Yep.
everyone else.
Absolutely. All right, couple other comments real quick. Keith Arnold says, I will be at IAPA. I think he lives really close to Orlando, so that's cool. And then Erratic Vending Company wants to know, when is IAPA happening in Florida and what city? It's in the Teen Week, I think November 14th.
14th to the 17th,
To the
Orlando,
17th?
Florida,
Orlando, Florida, exactly.
Disney World.
Yes. And then Hero 3, I know we're a little late on this comment, so I'm not sure what you mean, but it says GG chickened out. I'm not sure what you mean I chickened out on. I don't know. Put in the comments, let me know what you're talking about. I don't know if you're talking about the roller coaster we're talking about. I would definitely not chicken out on a roller coaster. I love roller coasters, so that wouldn't be it. I don't know. I'm not sure what the chickened out comment is.
Yeah.
I'm looking to see it.
I got an old one if you ever want to come to Denver.
Which is it? Is it the Twister?
No, Twister was actually closed all last year. They were doing some remodel. Now it's the Twister 3.
Okay. All
But
right.
no, I'm talking about the old Lakeside Cyclone.
Okay, I would ride it. I love all coasters. I'd ride them all.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
This one's from back in the 50s.
That's really not even that old from coaster standards. I mean, obviously they do maintenance and upkeep, but I've ridden I've actually ridden the oldest operating roller coaster in the world, which I think was built in 1910, if I'm not mistaken. So it's in Pennsylvania, by the way, in Altoona, Pennsylvania. If anyone out there wants to know,
They're coming back online.
who's coming back online? Oh, the
My
Niagara readers are good.
Yeah, 6 of them are alive again. I got 6 green eyeballs.
There we go. That's what we'd like to hear. All right. Looks like the Mulberries are going to try to be in IAPA, I'm guessing. Is that what you mean by I'll try to be there? I hope that means you're going to try to make it to Florida. That'd be really cool to hang out with you guys.
Mulberry,
awesome.
I need to give you guys my number, Mulberry Vending. I'm sorry, I skipped ahead. I saw that.
It's all
my
good.
number.
Yes.
Message.
Mulberry, yeah, we're jumping ahead. So we were talking about the oldest roller coaster in the world, not just America, in the world. It's called Leap the Dips. It's at Lakemont Park in Altoona, Pennsylvania. And Mulberry Vending says, OMG, when I was in the Army band, my unit was in Altoona. Yes. I've gone to Altoona more than once. Really cool place. All right. What else do we got? We got a couple more going here. A couple more comments.
Oh, I was wrong. I was Lakeside. Lakeside Coaster's been there since May of 1940.
There we go. That's more like it. Do you know who the designer is? Does it say who the designer and manufacturer was?
Who was that?
Was it John Miller?
Edward A. Vettel.
Vettel. Okay, it was a Vettel. So Vettel actually revolutionized coasters in that era. I'm a big coaster nerd.
They don't even have powered brakes on that thing. It's all
big
lever
handbrakes.
actuated.
Handbrakes, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Very cool. Probably has Vettel trains on it too. He designed the roller coaster trains in that era too. It was really cool.
You got basically leather straps, and that's it. That's all that holds you in on that one.
For sure. All right, what else do we got? Looking for a couple more comments because we're in our last 10 minutes, guys. So if there's any other comments you want to jump in there, you want to throw them in the comments now. Otherwise, you might get passed over for the night because there's only a few minutes left. So let's see what we got here. Where are we? I think Hero 3 is directing this one to me. He says, do you look Italian? Because earlier I said I'm not Italian at all. Because I'm not Italian at all. But I guess I look Italian per Hero 3. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do I look Italian?
A little bit with the hair.
Maybe with the hair, yeah. And lately I've been talking with my hands, so maybe that gives it away. I don't know. But nope, no Italian in me at all. At least not that I know of. And for a couple more comments to end the night, what do we got here? All right. I love this one. Cole's Cars. What are your top 5 items to put inside your mini claw machine? Xtreme and Amelia, take it away.
Amelia, you go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah. What are your top 5 things you put in the claw in the minis?
Well, I already said this, but Boba plush for the first one. For the second one, I'd say Pokemon cards. Third, trying to decide. Probably the Pokeballs, but like not the plastic ones, like the squishy ones. And then go the plastic Pokeballs. And then last, am I the last one? Yeah, okay. Last, stress toys. We have little astronaut stress toys. I'd put those. I love putting those.
That's a good call.
Yeah. For me, LED watches, Pokemon plush, the Pikachu heads. Then you got the Disney and the anime. There you go.
Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, you listen to a lot of licensed product stuff, and licensed stuff always does really well because it's people recognize it, they're familiar with it, always going to do good, for sure. Good. All right, couple more things real quick. Another super chat coming in from Mr. Mulberry Vending says, because I can. Shout out to Mrs. Mulberry Vending on the marathon. Sorry I'm late tonight. Arizona is still a go for me, so maybe collab video to come. Did you guys get to work that out? Have you talked about that?
I sent Mrs. Mulberry my phone number because I know her on Discord. We're friends.
Yeah.
So I sent her my number. She's going to forward it over to you, mister, so we can collab.
Perfect. Yeah, make that happen. We want to see some videos.
I don't want to miss
from
an
that.
opportunity like that. So seriously, text me.
Absolutely. Good. So Mrs. Mulberry Vending, it's funny we're saying Mr. and Mrs. now, says, I thought you were Italian until you told the chicken and crab story. Were you guys here for that stream? That was a funny night. So that was an old family recipe that I ended up sharing in the Discord. It was a really good time. Really fun talking about that.
I saved it.
Did you save it? Has anyone out there tried
Yeah.
it yet? It's so good. If you haven't tried it, you're missing out, guys.
I want to.
For sure. Definitely try it out. It's really, really good. We love it. We make it all the time here. Good. All right, so we're in our last 5 minutes, so now's a good time to talk one more time about the giveaway that we have going on right now. Myself, Xtreme Vending, Howard Hospitality Group, Quick Play, all in conjunction with azamusements.com. We're going to give away a Galaxy claw machine. It's the 24-inch claw machine, not a mini. It's the medium-sized claw machine, and it is amazing. It's a beautiful machine, got LED lights for really bright. You can see a picture of it right behind Xtreme Vending there on the screen. Lean to, yeah, there you go. Lean over there. There you go. So you can see just how much that machine's all lit up. And guys, it's got a great name on it. It says Galaxy right on it, so you can't go wrong there. Here's what you need to do to win that Galaxy claw machine. It's really easy. All you got to do is fill out a form. You can find that form on our Discord server. If you don't know how to get to our Discord server, the directions are in the description of this video. All you got to do is, again, join the Discord, find the AZ Amusements 24-inch crane claw, whatever it's called, giveaway tab. It's on the left-hand side. Click on that. You'll find the link for the form in there. Just fill it out and you're entered to win. We're going to give it away on July 24th this summer, so make sure you get registered before that so that you have a chance to win. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait to give it away.
Yeah. Hey, I just saw a question. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That Larry Treasure person, is that the
Yeah.
person that was asking about my question?
Yes.
He was asking a question on my LLC form.
Okay.
Do you have vending machines, claw and bulk vending to cover both? So, yeah, I just put, are you talking about the name? I just put Xtreme Vending because I just do the claw machines. But I plan, if I ever were to expand, that's why I like vending, because it's a generic name. That's what you mean. When I did my LLC, though, I didn't do it myself. I had my banker do it for me for free. So I'm not really sure what they put in the form. They knew what I was all about. So, but, you know, I do, I could do whatever I want because it's an LLC. I mean, you could actually have a whatever name you want to cut, and it doesn't matter. So the name doesn't really matter what you do. You like, I could, my parents' business is called Grand Investments. If I would have started under their name, obviously it'd be their company. Yeah. But it doesn't matter what your name is, if that's what you're asking. I think I understand that, right? Is that what you think is asking? Because if that's different than getting your license and stuff and everything, you just go with,
Mainly, I mean, all that stuff is mainly for tax purposes, and LLCs are really good for, you know, asset protection, things like that.
Right.
I did want to highlight this last comment from Mr. Mulberry Vending. Says, does loving Italian food count as to why I talk with hands? I know I'm going to claim that one too. I love Italian food. And that's probably a great way to say why I like talking with my hands too. I love Italian food. I come from an area that was very Italian driven and very, very like Italian settlements, in, you know, coming over from the old country, they used to call it. So I love Italian food and can't get enough of it. Anyway, we're in our last minute or so here. So anything you guys want to add before we start wrapping up?
Look, I got to set up a channel on Discord, apparently.
All right. So set up that channel on Discord. For the Howard Hospitality Group, Amelia, good luck with the fairs. We can't wait to see how that all works out for you guys. Make sure you guys get those streams going so we can all watch. We're very excited.
I know. I'm excited, but I'm nervous because it's our first one. You never know what can happen.
Yeah.
It's a pretty safe town, but also, you also never know what can happen.
You never know.
You will rock it like a boss. That's
right. Like a boss. You're going to take on that title too, for sure. Well, great job, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining us week after week. How did you guys like this Monday? Put it in the comments. Even though we won't be able to address it, you can put it in the comments for the rewatch or for the restream. Put it in our regular comments, whatever you want to do. Let us know how you like this Monday stream compared to the Wednesday stream. If it worked better for you, let us know. If you prefer the old way or even a different day, let us know in the comments of any of our videos and just, you know, let us know. But thank you guys for being here. Thanks for joining us week after week. Thanks for supporting us. Thanks for all the likes, all the subscribes, all the shares, all the comments, everything that you guys do for us. We couldn't do all these videos and content if we didn't have an audience. So we appreciate you and all your support that you've given us. Thank you guys so much. With that said,
Yes.
we're wrapping this video up, and hopefully you guys have a great night. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye all.
Bye.
Have a good one.